Welcome to Manor Park Classics. It's auction day today. We've got 85 classic cars that we will be selling, kicking off at 1 o'clock. Currently on viewing at the moment, so we can see people milling around who have come to have a look at the cars and the files that go with them, to have a chat with us about anything that they might be interested in having a bid on.
If you've never been to a classic car auction before, you really don't know what you're missing at all. First and foremost, it's a fun day out. There's loads of stuff to see. We've got 85 lots, I think it is, in today's sale in 2 separate halls. So the place is jam-packed full of classic machinery.
And, you know, it's pretty relaxed, really. You come along, enjoy the day. We've obviously got plenty of room for anybody who wants to spend the day with us. We've got catering and we've got people on hand to help with anything that you might need.
I'm actually here to facilitate the sales of the vehicles, so I'm the interface, if you like, between the vendors and the buyers through the entire sale. So I'm the fella that you need to look to and stick your hand in the air if you want to buy anything.
Really simple. First thing you've got to do is register to bid. So we've got all your details. You'll be issued with a paddle number, which is your unique bidding number on the day. And then it's just a case of waiting for your lot to come up. The auctioneer will obviously talk everybody through where the bidding is at any point in time, whether the bid is on the telephone, whether it's a commission bid, an internet bid, or whether it's in the room. And then it's dead easy. You just put your hand up, make it nice and clear that you're bidding, and the auctioneer will take your bid. He will then offer the next bid. If you are the last one to put your hand in the air, then you win the car. We do have a provisional system, so if for any reason the car doesn't make its reserve, we will go back to the vendor and basically try and do a deal. You know, we will always try our best to sell every car on the day.
There's various ways that you can bid. You can register on our website to actually bid online during the live sale. We can do live telephone bidding with you as well. We'll have quite a number of different telephones through the sale, because what happens is we tend to get multiple telephone bids on the same individual car. Or of course you can actually be a little bit more analogue like me, come to the sale room, have a look at the car and bid live during today's sale. And just to put your mind at rest, if you do happen to scratch your ear or pick your nose or anything that you shouldn't be doing in the sale room, I can assure you, an auctioneer who knows what he's doing is not going to take that bid from you unless we're desperate for bids, in which case you bought it and the hammer's down.
The trend is a pretty obvious one, you know, go for incredibly good examples, low mileage, good provenance, good files. And the main thing is go for a car that you enjoy. You know, if this is going to be something that you want to drive as a second car, do car clubs and car meets, then you know, go for the car that you always wanted or that you really enjoy driving. And the advantage of that as a hobby is that, you know, 9 times out of 10 these cars are, if not a plateauing asset, an appreciating asset, but they're certainly not a depreciating asset in most cases like new cars are.
But if you've never been, I would give you a couple of little tips. Make sure you've got plenty of time to look through the cars that you'll be interested in. We actually have a ramp here as well, but you'd really need to be on a viewing day prior to today's day. Today's the sale day, but if you came in the 2 days prior to this, we can actually get the vehicles up on the ramps for you as well. So I would really suggest you do your homework on what kind of cars you were looking for, get them narrowed down into a short list for the ones you really want to have a good look at. Have a word with any of our members of staff as well. They'll be only too pleased to talk you through all the documents that we have for them, whether that's the MOT certificates, registration documents, restoration information, all the old invoices as well. So that's really my top tip, to give yourself plenty of time.
What you don't have to do with us, because it's our own premises, is collect the car the next day. You can leave it with us for a week while you get yourself organised for transport or storage or insurance, whatever you need to do, and the car can sort of remain safely with us for a week.
We've got a full crowd here in the sale room and it's going to be absolutely bouncing. It's a little bit of theatre, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of fun, so we hope to welcome you very, very soon to the drama of the sale room.
It's not my first auction, but normally I tend to bid online, but with this being local, you know, it's nice to come down and it's a great atmosphere. There's nothing really to be, you know, bothered or concerned about. Everyone's seems to be very, very friendly down here. But in general, the descriptions and the photos nowadays and the video walk rounds tend to be a good indication of what you're buying. If you are coming to buy at auction, do your research first, set yourself a budget, you know, don't get carried away under the hammer. That is important. It's very difficult because we all know that purchasing cars is heart rules the head most of the time. try just err on the side of, well, there'll always be another one if this is not quite the right one for you or not quite what you wanted. But also on the other side, be realistic that if you're looking at something that's 40 years old, it's not going to be brand new. It's going to have a few little bits and pieces that may need attending to in the future. You know, don't be frightened with it. You know, you can snap yourself some bargains. When you're bidding, don't forget the fees. If the hammer price was 10,000, and for here I think it's 10% plus VAT, so that's going to be 12.5%. Your real money's actually going to be £11,250 if my maths was correct. Well, the car I actually came and bid on and won was not for me, it was for a chum of mine who was unable to attend or bid online. So I bought a NSU for him. I think it was lot number 11, the rotary engine car. He's into very strange odd cars, and it's a very strange, rare, odd car. So yeah, the final step is we need to go at the end of the day or tomorrow and settle the account on the car. An invoice will be raised and emailed to you or text to you. I mean, this particular car we bought will be trailered away, so we'll arrange for someone to come and recover it because I don't think it's drivable. Obviously some of the cars are, and you can jump in and take it home as long as you've got your tax and insurance sorted out. Me personally, I always get a little bit nervous, even though I've bought quite a lot at auction, but I always get the butterflies just before. Maybe I'm a bit different, but it's like a drug to me. But you know, auction, yeah, great feeling. It's just exciting, isn't it? We're all kids really, getting new toys, just bigger toys.